Hi everybody, welcome to this Fluentbox video. Today I am going to walk you through this interactive lesson about locations and directions, which is a topic that many learners find a little confusing occasionally. So my hope is that going through this lesson is going to help you to get a better understanding of these interesting parts of the language. So here is the lesson. Let's get started. Here's the overview. This is just a simple introduction to what's coming next, and then we are ready to dive in. And we will start with the locational words that are static, meaning we are talking about something or somebody who is at somewhere, not moving, not changing locations. After talking a little bit of word order, we dive in and we see some example sentences. If you click on this little dots, you can see an example sentence and you can also hear a recording.
A macska a doboz mögött van.
You can also see the translation of each of these sentences. And then we move on to the next one, dynamic location words, when something or somebody is moving from one place to another. And then, of course, this case has also its own set of example sentences that you can listen to. And then the third kind, when we are talking about where somebody or something is coming from, with some more example sentences to check out. And then we close the chapter with a chart that shows you all these location words in an organized manner. For many learners, this can be really helpful, either as a reference so that you can look it up if you need any of these. Also, if you see them organized like this, sometimes you might be able to start noticing patterns. And then we are moving to the next section, which is the word ending. So these are the locational things that are not separate words, but endings that we put, suffixes that we put on words. Of course, you get your examples here too. And there's also a chart organizing these endings as well. Now, once you got through all this, then here comes the real interactive part, the practice, of course. So here is a video that you can also see as a standalone video on my channel, where I just move things around and I'm using these words and endings to tell you what is where and where I'm putting things or where I'm taking things from. In this section, you can also check your knowledge and practice a little bit. So you see this white card and you will need to drag this word or ending to the question word that it answers to. Right, so we have the three question words, hol, honnan, hova, so at where, from where, and to where. And so you can drag this card alul that will answer the honnan question. If you get the answer right, it's gonna just disappear and you will see the next one coming up and then you can continue. And at the end of this lesson, you can also find the transcript of the video in case you would like that. And that is about the lesson. How do you like it? Feel free to leave some comments, or if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments under this video. And if you would like to try out this interactive lesson, then either send me an email at inbox@fluentbox.nyc or visit my website fluentbox.nyc, or leave a comment here and I will give you access to this interactive lesson. That is going to be the setup until I find a better way to host all these interactive lessons that I'm creating, and then it's going to be a little bit more organized. But for now, just reach out to me and I will give you access. I hope you enjoyed this, and please let me know what you think about it, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.